like the angle. I like this angle here.
Why?
Because I look like a crazy person just centered here. And then someone's out here. This is odd.
I don't want to be shown for good reason.
Carl is very sick, unfortunately. Unfortunately, you're very sick. I don't know what's wrong with you. Do you have an answer after so many days of being sick? Also, the last podcast we recorded was a really good one. It had a nice video, and then I start editing it, and all you can see is my crotch open the whole time. And then you can see my shaking leg knocks over the camera. Oh my god, it was the worst.
It was a horrible angle too. We did not have good lighting.
I looked really fat in this angle. I think you're supposed to go from above to look skinnier, but this was all the way down, so I looked morbidly obese, and it was very painful, very sad. We've been at Kissimmee, Florida. Kissimmee, you know where Disney World is? It's not in Orlando. They'll tell you it's in Orlando, but it's not in Orlando. It's the biggest dump in the world. Can you agree with me? That Kissimmee is one of the biggest dumps in the whole world.
Well, not really, because there is Bradenton.
Bradenton is a dump. Tampa is a dump. St. Pete was all right. All they got really going for them is the John Hopkins. And
they have a museum.
They have a museum. Isn't it the Holocaust one?
Yeah.
I want to go there so badly.
We've been there so many times, like in St. Petersburg, but we never went to the museum for some reason. I don't know why.
Everybody there doesn't know how to drive. The city, last year we went, and it was under renovation, and a whole year later, it's still under renovation. We went to a convention. I'm not gonna say so because somebody might be listening. I was at this convention. I was like the door holder, you know that.
No, the greeter.
I was the greeter.
The door holder. Oh my god. Are we like 5 years old? We can't hold our own doors.
I don't know why that was a real thing in like elementary school.
Oh my god, I hated
the line leader,
a door holder,
line leader, door holder, and then the caboose.
Yeah,
those were the three main.
I don't know why they made someone the caboose. Oh my god, you would literally have to be the caboose. Like you'd be chosen to be the caboose, and I don't know what your job was. I literally don't know. I think it was to like catch stragglers, like any kids left behind. You'd be like, "I'm the caboose. Come on, you guys gotta get in front of me."
Hey, wrong way. It's over here.
It's not that way, guys.
I think the caboose is just to keep the teacher company.
Not my teacher left me. She went to the front.
Well, the line leader was supposed to lead everybody, but then they'd get lost.
I
and then
hate being a line leader. I'd be like, I don't know where I'm going. Where am I going?
And then the door holder has to hold the door for everybody. And then we all have to go by. Oh, thank you, thank you. And then he has to run back to the second.
I kind of like being a door holder because what I would do was open the door and then hold it for everyone. And then I'd stay with the caboose. And I'd be like, no, it's okay. It's fine. I can be here with you. I don't need to be up there with the cool kids.
Oh, my gosh. Anyway, I was like the door holder, greeter guy. So, yeah, everybody saw me. I had my nice Sunday best every day for 3 days.
Not every day, just one day.
What?
Yeah, you just had a vest for one day.
Okay. But during this stay, we weren't at a booking. And that means I had to go out into the wild. And guess what? I went to a Papa John's. It was the craziest experience of my life. I literally go to a Papa John's to go pick up my I got a pizza with like 6 wings or something.
Yep.
And then I see this huge animal of a person. He has like 4 boxes. And then there's this little wheel right here. Literally a little wheel that you spin around. And you can win like free cheese sticks, free bread, a free shirt. There was beach balls. There were cups with the Papa John's logo on it. I was like, what? And then the guy was like, what do I have to do to spin? Do I have to buy something specifically? He's like, and then the guy up front, he's like, no, just spin it. I'm like, what? And then he spinned it. He got some free cheese sticks. And then he was so happy. He was like, hey, man, how long does that take? 15 minutes? All right. This guy has 5 pizzas. He has 5 pizzas, and he's waiting. puts them in his car, and he comes back to wait 15 minutes for some cheese sticks. What? I was like, this is insane right here. What's happening? These are probably leftover ingredients, expired cheese. Something is happening for Papa John's to like, give out free pizza, free cheese sticks and stuff.
You didn't see any like going out of business.
No.
Everything must go
No,
sign.
right next to the Papa John's is the Bank of America.
Oh my god, there is.
That's how ghetto this place is. There's a Bank of America. There's a Spanish insurance company.
No.
And a Papa John's.
Go on. Go tell your experience.
And I saw this one Papa John's green shirt. A huge one. Is an XL. And I'm like, I don't need more pizza. I have enough with this big one and some wings. So I just said, I spin the wheel. I got some cheesesteaks. But not even I'm that I'm an animal. I'm not going to wait 15 minutes for some fresh cheesesteaks. And I was like, can I just get the shirt? And he was like, he literally came out behind the counter. He walked all the way up to me like he was going to like give me a kiss on the cheek or something. I literally felt like, he's like, hey, bro, you want the shirt? I'm like, yeah, man. Just take it, bro. And I'm like, hey, bet.
Bro's about to like give you a little kiss.
Yeah, bro's gonna. I thought he was literally gonna like
be like, you want the shirt?
It's all yours, Poppy.
You want the shirt? You can have it, baby girl.
Oh my god! And yeah, Kissimmee is not the best place in the world. It's what is it? It's like raining all the time. When did you see the sunset? Did you see the sun at all?
I did see the sun.
I don't remember ever seeing the sun.
I do remember seeing the sun. It was quite beautiful, but it did rain a lot while we were there.
I don't know if it was because of me or
However,
something.
it apparently rained. It apparently rained even more in Sarasota while we were gone.
Oh yeah, I had to leave my poor beautiful cat, my Nina. She's over there somewhere, and now she's only eating wet food because this person right here thinks it's a good idea to just give her $24 cans for 12 cans worth of food.
You do know you just sounded so dyslexic right now when you said that.
Why are you buying the most expensive cans in the world?
Because it was Walmart.
So what?
That's the only thing we could find the cans in. What did you want me to say?
I wanted you to like grab her dry food, put it in water, smush it up.
Ew.
Like be a cheapskate.
Ew.
Be a good cheapskate, like the people we were watching just on TLC.
Ew.
Picking food, fresh food out of the garbage.
EW.
Serving it to their friends, saying I cooked something for you.
EW period.
EW?
Yeah, EW period.
Ewu?
Ew.
Oh.
God, Jesus Christ, this system has failed our kids.
I thought you were.
This school system has failed our American children.
I thought you were making like a Gen Z pun or something.
I was doing basic spelling.
I'm sorry. I always used to cheat on. I used to cheat on the spelling test. On the spelling test, the vocab test. I would cheat on those all the time.
I'd still get does confused until I was in like 10th grade. I wouldn't be able to.
Who's does?
Does, like the word does.
What? He does it?
Yeah. DOES. Is it DOES?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause
what the heck else can you confuse it with? Does?
Yeah, how would you spell it?
DOES.
I'd sometimes spell it DEOS.
DEOS.
Yeah.
Wow. Until like 6 months ago, you corrected me on the spelling of once.
Oh my god.
My entire life, I've spelled the word once, OUNCE.
That's ounce.
I've literally been writing a book for like 3 years, and
Ounce upon a time.
Yeah, I've used the word once, like probably 100 times at this point. And every single one of those spellings are OUNCE.
That's ounce.
I literally had no idea that ounce was
Ounce.
No, I'm trying to pronounce Once.
Once. Oh my god. You maybe we need to get you tested for dyslexia.
Dang it. Dyslexia is that one thing where you B and D. I'm not reading anything right now.
That's not it.
Yeah, on a Disney Channel promo, I remember it showing up. Like B and D. Do you remember the Disney Channel? Do you remember Disney Channel at all? Like the
Yes,
airings.
I do.
Like the airings and the commercials.
Well, yeah. It was my childhood.
Well, there was this commercial that told us to be aware of people with dyslexia and stuff.
I remember the disabilities one.
What?
Yeah, there was a disabilities one.
What happened there?
It was like the casts of like Austin and Ally and stuff, and they were there with a disability girl, and they were like spreading awareness.
Can you like emphasize? Can you elaborate a little bit?
I can't. I barely remember it. It's like bits and glimmers.
What type of disability?
Oh, wheelchair.
Oh, okay. Because you're like a disability. I'm like, what is what are they missing a leg? Are they twitching? Are they what's happening?
You're getting canceled.
Okay. So a wheelchair. Wheelchair. That's nice. I remember the show where Andy Mack. They wanted to. I remember the.
We should stop this comic.
There was a gay guy there. There was a gay kid, and then I remember everybody at school who would watch it and be like, "I wish he dies." A lot of messed up people I grew up with.
That's not laughter. Those are tears.
Speaking of wheelchairs, I highly recommend The Pit from HBO Max. I watched it. I started watching it because it said Emmy nominee.
Nominated.
Emmy nominated, and anything that's Emmy nominated, I'm like, oh, it doesn't mean anything. Because these awards don't mean anything, really. The Emmys, the Oscars, the Grammys, none of that.
What are the Emmys?
I think that's TV shows and movies.
No, I said when. But yeah, you're right. I know what an Emmy is. I just don't remember when.
When are the Emmys? September 14, 2025 at 8 p.m.
There's something to do that day.
September 14?
Yeah.
We're recording this on August 31st. 9/11 is almost upon us. What do you want to do for 9/11?
I already have something to do.
What?
I'm going to the doctor's.
No, I thought about like a party, like a fancy dinner, like
I don't know. What do you want me to do? Like stand in front of my TV, salute our soldiers?
No. I want you to like go to
You want me to tweet out, be like, America, yeah!
No, I want you to go to like Yard House, get like two onion ring towers and like for appetizers.
I don't think anyone who like are brave, what do you call them? They're not soldiers. The brave people. Rescue team. And everyone involved in 9/11 would be happy if I just stuffed my face on 9/11. Like instead of going to the memorial site, instead of like watching another video of 9/11, I'm stuffing my face at Yard House, being like, "Yeah, bring me another one."
This is for Tower 7. Oh.
Tower 1, Tower 2. We're going for another one.
This country needs a 9/11 other one. Because we're over it. Honestly, we're over 9/11, right?
I don't think we are.
It's been too long. We're over it. I don't hear anybody talk about 9/11 anymore. If they ever talk about it, it's because they unveiled that Saudi Arabia was involved.
Well, in schools, they always talk about it. 9/11 is. Don't you remember? They have to do the whole little march and
but nobody takes that serious. Just the ROTC kids.
No, I remember being part of the ceremony because sometimes they just pull random classes. Remember?
Yeah.
Outside in the courtyard, there'll be the JRTC kids. There'll be the other military, and there will be the actual students. There will be theater kids who are on the roof holding the American flag.
Who should have been in the towers, by the way. Theater kids should have always been in the towers.
And then there's random classes that were pulled and selected that have to stand there and listen to like the hour-long speech in the heat while they're dying and wishing they were in class instead.
Yeah, a bunch of Pakistani kids, Middle Eastern classes, all mixed races. They want Hispanic people there. anybody but white people standing there. They're like showing off, like they're like, these are the culprits, people of color, indigenous, Middle Eastern, outside. They're trying to convince us, even in high school, they're trying to say, oh yeah, look at these are the guys. Like I remember, I imagine that like they're giving the speech. America was under attack by fierce barbarian animals, and the camera just points over to some Saudi kid, some transfer Saudi kid who came over, some Mexican colored kid that they think is Middle Eastern.
Honestly, what really happened was that they just talk about our nation, be like, we were so brave when that happened. Others could never be like us. We were so brave. We took it upon ourselves and we were so brave. We were just so brave.
Oh my god, we were so brave. We launched an attack.
And then they start like singing the anthem and we're like, please get me out of this heat. Why am I here?
Oh my gosh.
And then every history teacher is like, our nation did its best against these threats. And then you have that one kid in the back of the class. They're like, oh, what about the Pentagon?
Well, yeah, there's no video of the Pentagon. Show us a video of the Pentagon. Show us about, why don't we talk about the fifth plane? There's a conspiracy about the fifth plane, a new one I'm getting into. Why don't we talk about Bush? Why the pilots of these attacks were all CIA trained? They're all from here. They were all trained here. They're from Saudi Arabia. They're not from anywhere else in the Middle East. They're not from any of those countries.
Calm down, buddy.
We went to fight into 20 years for nothing in Afghanistan and these places, looking for weapons of mass destruction that were never there to begin with.
You're going to need you to calm down, buddy.
Where was I?
Calm
The
down
pit?
Before Tower 11. Tower 11, I'm at Tower 7.
Tower 11.
Sorry, guys.
Where was I? The pit?
Yeah.
I like the pit. I never thought I would be this much into a medical show. It follows people, these new students, trainees. They're like 19, 20 years old.
Residents.
But they got the doctor title?
They're called residents.
But they're still referred to as doctors.
Well, yeah, because they're completing the residency.
But yeah, we follow this hospital in the pit that I don't know where this hospital is located, probably Detroit. It's like the only hospital in the state because the emergency room is full to the brink. They keep on getting more and more cases. People are flying in. People are overdosing, and you have to follow these students as they interact with the senior doctors there. The head guy, some guy named Kobashabik or something like that. I don't know the names. That's the bad part. The main doctor guy.
Robbie.
He has Rob. He has PTSD because his
COVID.
No, his masters, his mentor. His mentor, a great Dr. Adams, died during COVID. And it's ironically pretty funny because the he died in this little like kid room where there's like little drawings, and then he keeps on getting flashbacks when he's in that room. It's pretty funny when you think of that. Right?
Have you ever considered getting serious help?
So yeah, I'm in episode 8 probably. Last we saw, this one guy just punched a nurse.
Oh my god, yeah.
She punched her because she was on her smoke break. And then there's this one girl. She's like this. She's like all nervous and stuff. And then you have theories on that.
I have theories. I won't disclose them because they are very controversial and I can't be saying them out loud.
What do you think? What do you think?
I will not be stating this in case anybody who is giving me employment or education is watching.
Who's going to give you a job? Who cares if the...
Exactly.
Who cares if the Longhorn manager sees this? I don't think they care.
No, you'd be surprised.
I don't think a Longhorn store manager, franchise owner, looks at you and says, "Oh, that girl called this one girl retarded one time. I guess
I didn't
she's
say
gonna
that.
say that to one of our customers in the future."
You never know how.
And by the way, the use of the word retarded, it's all in good fun.
Stop saying it. It's an R slur. That's an R slur. You're being controversial. You can't say that anymore. We've said this. You have to bleep yourself.
I have to bleep myself.
Yeah, you have to bleep yourself.
Okay, what's more offensive? The R slur or the N word with the hard R? At the
Both.
end.
Both. You do not say either.
No, one of them has to be worse than the other.
It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. Just doesn't have to be.
My school buddies always use these words around, and it was pretty fun to be around them. I had a kid. I knew a kid who was special needs, as you guys say. A very kind soul. He talked funny, but he was very smart as well.
Mm-hmm.
But
Why is that? What you just because he talks funny doesn't mean he'll lack the mental capacity.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You're saying it like he's also really smart, like as in like you would have expected that he'd be dull-minded since he speaks funny.
No. If the funnier you speak, the smarter I think you are. Because where one part of you lacks, I'm sure somehow the brain works that it takes all that and puts it somewhere else. That's how I think that at least the brain would work. Like I knew literally mentally dumb people. I mean, I see it sounds worse when you say dumb people.
No, it doesn't actually.
I knew really mentally like need kids.
Slow.
They're retarded.
No, they're not. We don't say that word anymore.
But they were really good kids. That's the point. They were good kids. They were better than the crazy lunatics I hung out with in middle school. Like I remember, I had this one friend, Nick. He liked to tease me and Jose when Trump was trying to be president. He was like, "Trump's gonna build the wall in the port, y'all." I'm like, we're from here, bro. And like this other kid, he was so kind, compassionate, but super smart. But he was also slow. But he was also like, I valued his life a lot more than Nick's. So yeah, if anybody has anything to say about me being not pro slow, I am pro slow. I love slow people. I expect nothing but the best from them. And we were also watching Kill Tony. There's a bunch of funny people there. Not because they're slow, but because they're funny. Right?
Yeah.
There's this one guy, he's like this all the time. But he tells some funny jokes with a phone because he can't speak. He's like handicapped like this whole time. Why do you like Caesar's Pizza? There's so much controversy in this household because of the Little Caesar's Pizza that you keep arguing is the best pizza in the world.
I never argued that.
Well, no, because in your twisted head, you're convinced it's the best. There's nothing better for you than Caesar's.
No, I'm sure there's something better.
It's cardboard pizza.
I love cardboard pizza, okay? I know it's cardboard. I know it's trash, but I love it.
Yeah, but there's so many better options. Domino's is better. Papa
I do
John's
really
is
like
better.
Domino's.
Origin Craft is better. Fat Daddy-O's is better.
Domino's.
What?
I really like Domino's.
Fat Daddy-O. Ooh.
I don't know. There's just a special love in my heart for Little Caesars.
Lay it on me, Daddy-O. Ooh. Hungry Howie's Pizza.
You would say that, wouldn't you?
I'm quoting the song from
You'd like
Jailhouse
that,
Rock,
you?
Elvis Presley, 1950s.
You'd be pleased with that, wouldn't you?
Jesus, look at this animal.
Please don't look at me.
I guess we could touch anime. We can go on anime, right? I've been watching Dragon Ball Z Kai. It's this brand new shortened, like summarized version of the original Dragon Ball Z anime. Because the original Dragon Ball Z, I don't know if you remember.
No.
It used to play on every Saturday.
Yeah.
On CW or something, along with Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff like that.
I remember Yu-Gi-Oh.
But Dragon Ball used to play on. They'd play like 4 episodes a day. That Goku Frieza fight took like 40 episodes because they added so much filler in there. So the manga could could proceed because the manga comes first before the anime.
Yeah.
But the anime was catching up super fast, so they had to put in so much filler. Like you literally follow unnecessary side quests, the craziest side quests, like no purpose at all. The only thing I think the filler did was like develop characters, give them more life. But it took forever for episodes. Oh, Goku growing up, it took forever to get anywhere.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, this new version is supposed to like summarize, and it does a good job. It like jumps years of filler. It's like 7 years later, Goku finds himself facing off the mighty Saiyan, his brother that comes over. But yeah, so it's really fun. We saw future Trunks slice Frieza in half,
Oh my god, I love Future Trunks. That's my
and
kid. That's my boy.
and after rewatching Dragon Ball, I can firmly say it probably is the best anime in my opinion.
Okay.
Because anime to me has to personify the whole anime Japanese style cartoon, which the original intent was to be something fun, adventurous, but also action packed, right?
It depends.
Because then there's also animes that take themselves too serious, and it's like, oh, unbearable to watch.
What does that even mean?
Like Demon Slayer.
Don't you dare!
Oh my god, I'm terrified. Like Demon Slayer takes itself way too seriously. Like what? Like Demon Slayer to me looks like it was made by first generation Japanese people, like Americans who defected from America and went to Japan and they started writing the animes over there. And then their children, first generation Japanese are making these Demon Slayers.
What's happening with you is that you actually stayed in like the old fashion of anime.
What?
The animes you really enjoy are Dragon Ball Z, Yu-Gi-Oh, already really old.
What the?
Sonic X, Pokemon.
Pokemon is still going.
Have you seen the newer versions?
Well, yeah, they changed a bunch of people and characters, but Pikachu's still well. I think the Ash arc is over, but
Ash arc is over. R.I.P. Ash. Anyways, I like watching newer ones, but I do enjoy the oldies too. I didn't complete Naruto, but I did complete Naruto's childhood.
I don't know, these new animes, I can't get into them that much
I can.
because the whole purpose of the original anime, as I remember, it was like to be fun at the same time, have some fun in there, and you know the goofy moments. You can add some goofy. That's the whole thing that I think about anime. It's the goofy moments, the storytelling, but when the going gets tough, you can get real serious. Like Dragon Ball is one of the most like Goku's one of the goofiest characters ever. His relationship with everybody, but when the going gets tough against Frieza, he gets real serious, and it's some of the most serious stuff I've seen.
I honestly don't feel like I can generalize anime in a way that you have or define it in a way that you have, because to me anime is really just more the art style, not so much like the
What?
actual depiction, because I've seen many depictions of many shows getting drastically different. We have like romance, we have action, we have thriller, we have sci-fi, not sci-fi, it's more like fantasy. And then there's like
Isn't all anime
comedy.
fantasy?
There's slice of life. No, not all of it. Not technically. There's fantasy, there's
Dragon Ball.
slice of life, there's romance and dramas, and there's thrillers, and there's all sorts of animes. It's more like saying, to me, anime is more like a movie. There's so many genres and subtitles in movies.
I think like One Punch Man. That's a goofy anime because the whole concept is funny.
One Punch Man is funny, but
That's
then you
the-
have Attack on Titan.
Well, yeah, then they go there. But even Attack on Titan, I think also has its moments. Right.
You'd be surprised
What?
how long you have to wait to get to those moments.
Yeah, we get to them, and then Demon Slayer, you're just in one position the whole time.
No, you're not. Demon Slayer has its moments too.
What am I laughing? Like I see the I keep getting this trailer shoved up my feed this whole time for this new Demon Slayer movie,
I'm telling
and
you,
it's just boom, boom, boom.
it has its
boom,
moments.
boom,
You just
boom.
have to like really get into it and wait until its moments.
Jesus. So yeah, I don't know, man.
There is one that I Never Promised Land. Was it Never Promised Land? I forgot. It was something along those lines. That is a thriller. It's a horror. It's a horror anime about these children trying to escape this one orphanage. Orphanage, was it? I remember watching it way back, and I remember not finishing season 1, I don't think. And it was just gore, and it was intensity.
Is that the
and
one
it
with the
was
puppet?
horror. What puppet?
Where there's like a flying, there's like a puppet, like an enchanted puppet or something.
What puppet do you speak of?
Or am I thinking of something else?
I think you're tripping. Well, unless it's season 2 type thing, and I haven't seen it.
Let's see, the longest fight in anime history, according to Google. I was wrong in the beginning when I thought it is in fact Luffy and Kaido in One Piece,
Oh my God, One Piece.
which spanned an incredible 61 episodes.
Dear God, forgive me. I made a choice. I made a bold choice because I had these two options. I was either going to go Naruto or I was going to go One Piece. I was like, I'm either going to go one way. I'm not going to try to juggle both because both would be too much. And I was like, you know what? Naruto, I can finish at least one show and then go on to Shippuden. So I was like, okay, I'll go to Naruto then. I haven't touched One Piece since then. And I know that I'm just so far behind. I'm never going to get there. I'm never going to get there.
I watched very little of One Piece. And by very little, I mean very little. Like, I didn't get the movie. That's how very little I watched of it. And then we have Luffy Katuri. 21 episodes.
I'm telling you, One Piece is just... It's never ending.
And then we have the original long fight, Goku Frieza, with 19 episodes, containing over 4 hours of screen time. Even in the summarized version of the new Dragon Ball, this kept going on and on. And then in terms of manga, I'm pretty sure there was a fight that has taken 20 years. Yeah. What's the longest anime ever made? Do you know?
Longest anime ever made? Like, same show?
Yeah.
I'd have to say One Piece.
It is Sasei-san, a Japanese series that has been airing since 1969 and has accumulated over 7,800 episodes, making it the longest running anime series in history. Take that. With these much episodes,
Oh,
I don't know what the heck's happening here. How would you rank the animes with American cartoons?
It's difficult to be able to do that because which era are we talking about? Like, to what time?
No, like
what
a whole entire like a franchise. Like you ask me, like I put SpongeBob really up high.
SpongeBob will always be.
I put it really up high. The Simpsons also go up high.
Where the OGs belong.
But I don't know. I think American humor. Well, it depends. I can't really put SpongeBob and then put Fox stuff like The Simpsons in the same category. And then you go into Family Guy stuff and then stuff like that. You go to American humor, which isn't the same as Japanese humor.
I would always regard for at least my top dog, my number one, my one and only always, it'll always be SpongeBob. Because I grew up on him. I can fucking quote. I know. I love him. I am him. SpongeBob is love. SpongeBob is life.
Ah.
But being able to rank them with anime, it feels wrong. It feels wrong to mix things like that. It's like,
You heard it here first, folks. It feels wrong to mix those types of races together.
that's not what I meant.
This person right here was very happy when Roe v. Wade got overturned.
I was
This
not.
person was
I
very happy to learn about
not.
the school in Jacksonville that still has segregation.
Nope.
This person does not share the dream of MLK.
Nuh-uh. I have a dream.
This-
I have the same dream.
This person constantly says MLK.
But
Rot.
yeah, no. But
Jimmy Neutron.
nowadays, if I try to compare Timmy Turner with like, what do I love? Deku. What am I supposed to choose? I love Deku more. Okay, I'm sorry,
The heck's wrong with you?
but that's because I've just grown. I've understood more. Timmy had it hard. Timmy had it horrible, actually. Matter of factly, Timmy's parents. I've never seen such. I don't even know what I'm supposed to call them.
Yeah, but it was all worth it in the end. We
Did-
got poof.
Did you hear the new series that they pushed out for your
Wasn't it
parents?
with a girl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her mom is like, she's nothing compared to the Turners, okay? That's what I'm going to say. Her mom is like, oh, a little neglectful, like, you know, how neglectful parents do be. She's like, oh, wow, I support you and all that, but she, like, doesn't care. Timmy Turner's parents actively hated him. Like, they actively did not care for that little guy.
What's the dad's name? Hugh? No. The Hugh is Neutron. Turner. I don't know.
Mr. Turner.
Mr. Turner. He's up there with one of the worst, possibly one of the worst dads ever.
And it's so strange because some episodes you can be like, oh, wow, they actually care for him. They're trying to save him. Other episodes, it's like, all my hopes and dreams were ruined. And Timmy asking, long ago? And he was like, how old are you? Like, genuinely hates him.
Yeah, at the top of the crown of cartoon dad stands Peter Griffin, undisputed champion of the world deadbeat.
Nobody is disputing him. Like, he is up there.
Not even Teen Titans Superman, Young Justice Superman is that bad?
Oh my god. Young Justice Superman literally did not pay child support, so much so that then later on in Injustice, in Young Justice, he's like, oh, I'm your big brother now. I'm like, no, you're not. No, you're not. You're his father. Stop trying to avoid the child. The unpaid, what's it called? Child support. The unpaid child support that you have not paid for literally years. Sir?
Oh yeah, this is very true. If one thing I'll give the anime is their movies about their cartoons are a lot better.
I mean, Batman's also kind of a trash father, right? He keeps
What the heck?
I mean, think of it like this. He keeps adopting orphans, and then Dick Grayson leaves, so he gets Tim. No, he gets Jason. Jason dies, and then he gets Tim. And then Tim goes off, so he then gets Damien, and then he adopts some other kids. Like, he just has kids all around.
Damien's his real son. He didn't just get him.
Yeah, well, he literally just got him. No, that's that's the story. He just got dropped off there.
Well, Batman's still cool.
And then, like, he makes every single kid that he adopts dress up in, like, these bright colors and crime
These
fight.
spandex.
Yeah, like,
These short tights.
I don't know, man. He's not a phenomenal father, but I still love him.
How bad has superhero films fallen off grace?
Horrible.
I remember people would be fighting over in line to get in.
I think they're seeing a new boom.
What?
Yeah.
Fantastic Four didn't even make that much at the box office.
I don't actually remember. I remember people saying it was good. I don't remember if it was actually good or not.
Well, Fantastic Four passed the 500 million mark.
Woohoo.
Back then, these movies were getting the billions regularly.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. It's just like a tiny spark. We're not quite there with like Endgame or Even Infinity War. Oh my god, I remember those days.
And no matter what, there are those movies people are still gonna go to, like the Spider-Man movie. I'll be there. The Avengers movies. I haven't watched enough of the new MCU, but I'll
I
be
haven't
there.
watched any of the new MCU. Okay, I have to be completely honest. I'm breaking my silence. I haven't watched any of the new MCU. The only new MCU film that I've watched was, what was it called?
I don't know. I
Oh my
haven't watched
god.
it.
Oh. It was like, I know I watched Spider-Man's new MCU,
Yeah.
the last film of him, and I think that's it. I don't think I watched anyone else. I watched Moon Knight though. I love that guy. I do love that man. I do love him. Mark, do love him. If I got to see him more screen time, I would be down for anything, honestly. They're saying this one film, what is it called? Thunderbolt?
Thunderbolts, yeah, where
They're saying-
Bucky and
They're saying those are the new Avengers.
well, it makes
At least the promo.
yeah, it makes the most sense. Yeah, the Thunderbolts.
And it's like, oh. So now I have to compare them to my OGs, and I just have to, I really have to take that in, because who can be my OGs?
I think you shouldn't get attached to anybody until the Avengers movies pass.
I think I am just attached to two people, and I will refuse to disembark from them.
Because Doomsday and what's the other one called? Secret Wars and Doomsday.
Yep.
If they follow the comic book, it's supposed to reboot the whole world.
Oh my god, Oscar.
What?
I just remembered they released some of the cast,
Yeah,
and Tom Hiddleston was there.
yeah. Loki's there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think everybody's there.
Yeah. No. Well, actually, there's a lot of people who weren't there,
Oh yeah,
but a lot of people are being like, okay, they're not going to release the whole cast.
well,
set.
yeah. For Secret Wars, and everybody has to be there because it's the reboot. You have to reboot the universe.
And I'm scared. Okay, listen, I only have my only real ones. I just remembered that Loki still exists. I only got 4 real ones, and that's it. No one can mess with them, okay? If they mess with them, I'll cry.
You mess with them, you mess with me.
Yeah, for real.
Jesus, I don't know what to hold on to longer, the MCU or Star Wars. I don't know what's gonna improve first.
Listen, for Star Wars, I've already let go. That being said, I am clinging to Mandalorian.
You weren't ever holding on to Grace for Star Wars.
I was holding on.
No, you were not.
To be fair, I was there for Luke because I didn't understand Anakin.
Well, no. How are you gonna understand? You weren't born.
I was like a child when you showed me Star Wars. I was like 4 years old.
I loved Star Wars since the beginning. Seeing what has happened to it really hurts. I remember the very same reaction I had when I saw the first trailer for Episode 7. It was like, oh, what? It was like impressive. It was something magical. It was, wow, here we go again. You had old Han Solo being all those stories about the Force. All of it is true and stuff. You got goosebumps watching that trailer. It was awesome. Just to get completely
It was trash.
destroyed.
It was trash.
And it hurt.
It's still trash. I will never not make my stance on that, by the way. Rey's arc, Rey's films, no. Just no. I'm a woman, right? All for woman empowerment, by the way. And I mean real woman empowerment, because back in the day, for some reason, we knew how to do woman empowerment better than now. Because these films made me want to stop. They made me want to go back to the 60s and have us beat. I'm sorry. Sometimes we just have to learn our place. That's how these films made me feel.
What's wrong with you?
That's how it made me feel.
Ray made you want to go back to before women could vote.
Ray made me want to make a sandwich for a man.
Jesus. I wish it would have been a grilled cheese at least.
Like, it was that bad. It was that bad. Because, like, the whole point of woman empowerment is to make it not seem like an achievement, you know? It's like, because she's a woman, she needs all the attention to be perfect. It's because she's a woman. It's not because she's a woman, actually. It's just because she's overcoming. There's an achievement happening, and it just so happens to be that she's also a woman. Not that because she is a woman, she's going to achieve.
Very odd. I think I have enough here for a podcast. I'll be better prepared next time. This was something I had to do really quickly to feel productive. And I'm going to leave you with some words of wisdom that I once saw. I once saw these in the theater in a movie. I'm going to quote them straight from the movie.
Okay.
And they really meant a lot to me back then, and I hope they do to you. That's how we're going to win. Not fighting what we hate. Saving what we love. Oh, Rose from The Last Jedi.
I want to kill myself. I literally want to kill myself.
What? That was a beautiful quote when she saved Finn from sacrificing himself and giving his character purpose.
I can't. I literally can't. She made me want to kill myself.
She was like, how are we going to win now? That was the only way. And then she pulls out this, that's not how we're going to win. Not fighting what we hate. Saving what we love. As yeah.
I don't even know what to say to that. She dies, right?
Rose, no.
Dear God, I wish she had died.
Everybody's there at the end. Everybody's happy.
I forgot if she had died or not. For some reason in my brain I thought she had died, which I was gonna say I wish she came back to life to kill herself again.
No, Master Yoda came back to end all the Jedi stuff.
I love Baby Yoda. Grogu.
And Grogu's what destroyed Star Wars, the beginning of it.
No, Grogu's adorable. Grogu had nothing to do with it, okay? Don't you blame Grogu on that.
I love my sister more than anything in this life. I will choose her happiness over mine every time. Eliza is the best thing in our lives. So never lose sight of the fact that you have been blessed with the best wife.
Congratulations. For the rest of your life, every sacrifice you make is for my sister. Give her the best life.
Congratulations, bum. Thank you for sitting down with me to do this podcast. See you next week.
Next week.
On Young and Opinionated.
Young. We didn't do an intro, did we?
Oh, we did not do an intro.
It's
this is the end.
Young and Opinionated.
And now we're signing off. Young and
Opinionated. Woo!
I'm like sweating.
I wonder how loud we were.